Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda.
He is the King Fan Man.
And she is my Mississippi Queen. And here we are. We can talk.
Finally, you can run your mouth.
Yay! I made it all the way.
I am so proud of you.
Y'all let us know if you can hear us and see us, please, as quickly as possible so we can get this thing underway. We'll wait just a minute while we're getting everybody here. But let me remind you, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe because all we talk about here is Bethesda. Well,
That's not true.
All I talk about is Bethesda, and on this channel, cover Bethesda Game Studios.
I don't talk about anything Bethesda.
So if
I do a little bit.
If you're new, please subscribe. And also, please consider joining the channel. It helps us immensely.
Let's go!
And I appreciate all those people that have joined as well. And remember also, the super chat is open as well.
Heck yeah!
And we're about to get going. Let me know if y'all can hear us. As soon as y'all say you can hear us, we're going to jump on this thing.
House thing didn't happen today.
Also, I need to tell you that this coming Saturday for the KingCast, we have two co-hosts. One the Queen and one Fargassier is going to be here.
So if I'm not here, it's okay because Fargassier is.
Yes. So I may be
at Timberfest.
That's not good.
I may be at Timberfest. I know that the two of you can hold it down without any problem at all.
Did you have a closing today, Queen? No.
No, but I did have a conversation with the realtor that's going to make me drive 2.5 hours tomorrow just to make them understand that I am serious. You've had a week to get this list done. My buyers have had a U-Haul packed for a week sitting in their yard. Get the crap done and let's get to the closing table on Monday because we're not waiting any longer.
Let's get it done.
We're a week behind.
Okay, good. Everybody's jumping in here. Let's jump into Burning Springs. As y'all know, we went to New York a little over a week ago. And yeah, we both got our NYC shirts on.
His is way cooler than mine, though. He didn't buy me one.
Mine's an Xbox NYC, but this was at the Xbox store that you didn't get to go to. We're going to talk all about Burning Springs.
They didn't invite me.
I hope y'all.
You guys would have invited me.
I hope y'all watched my video, and there's other videos out there as well. But there's a lot that I didn't put in the video that I have right here on this sheet. A lot that I got to play. I got to play over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 30 minutes. So whatever y'all want to know, whatever y'all want to ask, I'm going to go through some of the things, but anything y'all want to know about the update, I can now tell y'all. So
I have an update. My boss dropped a rotisserie chicken, a Sam's rotisserie chicken buy for our daughter. Also, it's Spina Bifida Awareness Month, you guys. October 1st begins Spina Bifida Awareness. And I now have chicken in my teeth because I grabbed a...
Is that why you're going...
I have piece of chicken right there.
Okay, Burning Springs is the 64th update to Fallout 76. It is coming...
Are they going to stop when they get to 76?
It is coming the very same day. It is coming the very same day that the Fallout TV show comes out. I believe that's December the 17th. So, wow.
I cannot believe we have to wait until December for the show.
I love
the show.
I do want to tell y'all this right off the bat, though. And I already confirmed this on the live stream yesterday, but this is confirmed now 100%. There is a next gen upgrade coming for Fallout 76 next year, and that is from the mouths of Jon Rush and Bill Lacoste.
Woo! Is that exciting news?
It is exciting news. So there is
what does that mean in me terms?
In you terms?
Yeah, put it in English.
It gets to look prettier.
Oh.
Prettier and faster. Now, there are some things that we don't know. I'm going to get into that, but we'll know more tomorrow. Remember, all of this will be in the PTS tomorrow. So if you are on Steam, if you have Fallout 76 on Steam, you can actually download the public server and play it tomorrow if you would like. Some of the stuff we're going to learn tomorrow is there's going to be new legendary mods and legendary effects coming with this update. We will not know what those are until tomorrow, and we won't know officially what's going into the game until after they test them in the PTS for a while. So that was one thing they wouldn't let us know because they say it's going to change, and it's going to change a lot. So,
Did you get to finish the story? Most content creators say they got cut off.
I did not finish the story, no, but I think I went further through the story than most people did. Now I do a couple of the events and but I mainly focused on the story. And from what I saw, I was the furthest along in the story of anybody in my set that was there. So the story centers around, and of course, this is we're going to talk spoilers here, okay? But I'm not going to spoil the story. I won't do that. But I will tell y'all about one thing that I didn't in my video. I hinted to him, but the leader of the Raiders, as y'all can see, this is a very Raider oriented update. The leader of the Raiders is a super mutant, but he's an intelligent super mutant named the Rust King. The King. And by the way, there's a new faction. The new faction is the Rust Raiders. So they're stronger than the Raiders of Appalachia.
Okay, so for the people that are new here, I am not here for gaming content. And you just said something about the Rust King, so my brain went to something, totally different. I was filling the car up with gas yesterday. And do you remember when we were going to name Wolfman Rustin Dale?
Yes, I do.
There was a guy that said, "Excuse me, ma'am," and he gave me his business card. He washes houses.
Was
and
his
stuff.
name Rustondale?
His name was Rustin.
Well,
I was like, "Holy cow!"
Do you know if Bethesda will upgrade the graphics in the future? Yes, I just got through saying that this is right out of the mouth of Jon Rush and Bill Lacoste that the next gen uh, upgrade is coming to Fallout 76. They're already working on it, and it's probably coming this coming year. So, hey, the Area Uncensored, good to see you.
How are you?
So that is very, very good news. Okay, y'all get your questions up.
I'm gonna start reading questions to you.
Yeah, get your questions up. We'll read them and answer them as quickly as possible. And I'm also going to give y'all some information that y'all may not know in between.
Are they adding ghoul guns?
Ghoul guns. There are some. I will say this: there are some special weapons. In fact, in two of the things, one of them I'll tell you about this. This was not in my video. There is a side quest called Dirty Laundry, and
I have a lot of that.
I did mention that this whole region looks like the desert because of a cleaning company that had a well, the bombs made it go crazy, but it's the Abraxo company. So in this,
So it looks like our house right now.
yeah, in this side quest, you actually collect Abraxo cases. They are spread all around in Ohio. You'll find these things. But anyway, at the end of this quest line, and I won't tell you what it is, but it is a very special weapon. So, yes, there are new weapon types. I do not know if there's specifically a ghoul weapon or not. That would be very cool. There are, however, new ghoul legendary effects and mods that are coming in this, and they will acknowledge you as a ghoul as well. They're in Ohio. So, all of that is cool. All of that, if you're a ghoul character.
It's a cool ghoul.
Yeah. So, I hope I answered that well.
Does it appear that there are any storylines with depth?
With depth, yeah. I mean, yeah, the main story is, as far as I could see, uh, I'm not going to say it's as deep as I mean, maybe if all you're looking for is just the single player deep story type, uh, they could have gone deeper. I'll say that. But yeah, there is a story, there is a quest line. It's not just this area really has something for everybody. It has the storyline. It has, new events, new places to build. It has. I saw somebody in my comments say it's just Skyline Valley 2.0. It's number one. It's a lot bigger than Skyline Valley, and it has a lot more stuff coming with it than Skyline Valley as well.
Can
So,
I just say, somebody posted something on one of your posts that was snarky, and
It-
one of you guys,
it's the internet.
and one of you guys came back and told them just not to play it because
I saw that
it
on
was
Facebook.
probably an issue they were having personally, like they just weren't smart enough for it or something. So I died laughing and thought that was hilarious.
Yes,
so thank you.
There is tons and tons of new lore. If you're a lore type person like I am, you'll love it because there is tons of new lore in this as well. Uh, as I said in my video, there's a new workshop. There's really 4 new events. I do want to talk about the bounty hunting system because it's really cool with some really cool rewards to it. And by the way, all these events and things has brand new awards, brand new rewards. Why can't I say rewards?
I don't know.
I was trying to say awards instead of rewards.
I have. Oh, are you still talking?
Yes.
Do you want me to ask you questions, or do you want to get through your stuff?
Yeah, no, you can ask me questions, but let me get some things in between. One of the events is called Gearing Up, and you literally get to gear up a Deathclaw. You get to dress up not dress him up, but you get to armor up a Deathclaw. And a really cool thing, you probably saw it in a lot of the videos, is there are random encounters where you will find a Deathclaw, a armored Deathclaw, going around with a tamer. And since Bethesda already gave it away, I'll give it away too. Don't shoot the Deathclaw, shoot the tamer, and then you'll see something neat.
Don't shoot the
You'll see something neat happen if you shoot the tamer instead of the Deathclaw. But that's a very cool thing. You will have armored Deathclaws. Jon Rush said this when they were wanting to do Ohio. There were 3 themes, 3 keys. He said, I want desert, I want Deathclaws, and I want raiders. And everything else, you can do whatever you want to. So this is very raider oriented. If you like Raider faction or going against the Raider faction, it's here. I think y'all will love the Rust King. Talking about deep story, he definitely has some neat lore behind him, and he's going to not only be cool in this story, they are planning on adding content to the Rust King later. So yeah.
So my next question was, did they mention if there was going to be a part 2 of this, or did they happen to mention anything about future content?
Yes,
asked and answered.
There is going. I mean, it's not going to be called part 2, but they are adding to the Rust King story. They're already working on it. So yes.
New weapon types, or now you did say new weapon types, correct?
Yes.
Did you see any cryptids? Ohio is home to several cryptids, including the Ohio grassman, a Bigfoot-like ape man, the Loveland frog, a humanoid frog-like being, and the dog man, a canine humanoid.
Yeah. In fact, I did a video on the grassman. Pretty deep lore video on the grassman. Through my travels there, let me think. Did I see any new cryptids?
He's trying not to spoil anything.
No, if y'all ask, I'm going to tell you. No, I did not see any new cryptids in Ohio. Now
did you just play it all through your head that quick?
Yes. Now that does not mean there's not any. I only played for 2.5 hours. Okay, so as y'all were saying before, you could only get so far through the story. I think I got further than anybody else, but yeah, I think y'all will really like the Rust King. I do.
Anything to do with the Enclave? I think you answered that maybe, but not sure.
There are some hints to the enclave in Ohio, which got me really excited. I can see future videos for myself. I think they're hinting to something for the future. There is a crashed enclave vertibird that you find. There's several enclave things that you will find in this world. Now, this update has nothing to do with the enclave, but they are hinting to the enclave. And just like they've been hinting about Ohio for a while, and I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if y'all watched my video or not, but you can talk to the Raiders in West Virginia and they'll tell you about the Raiders, how tough the Raiders are in Ohio. So, they've been planning this for a long time. So yes, I do believe that they are planning an enclave. And if I had to guess, this is a huge guess, but I think it's based on some knowledge. I would guess that the enclave is going to come with the next big map expansion, and that big map expansion will go east instead of west, and we're going to go toward Washington, D.C. And that's the perfect place to do the enclave.
So I think this is supposed to say, are we losing? But it says we are losing, whichever way.
Mm-hmm.
Our milepost zero outpost that we invested countless hours into. Can you provide more info on this, please? And thank you. They're called the magic words.
They are the magic words.
Please and thank you.
As far as I know, they are making some changes to it because it was not all working correctly. I don't know if they're totally doing away with it. I think we'll see more tomorrow. That I did. I hate that I didn't check on that. I was more worried about what was going on in Ohio. There was so much I wished I could have done. I would have loved to just for them to just leave me alone and get away and let me play for a while. But I was jumping around a lot trying to find stuff. I wished I knew more about that right now, but I will find out for you.
Also curious about new cryptids. Did you talk about that yet?
Yeah, I just talked about that.
Good.
None that I know of. None that I know of.
Crash Tomas, hello, says, I feel like the term Rust King is too similar to...
Say that again?
to the Rust Devils in Fallout 4. Do you think this will significantly impact player numbers and the longevity of the game? Basically, what's your gut reaction about what you've seen?
Yeah, 100%. This is coming out now. As far as longevity goes, I don't know about that. But as far as numbers jumping back in the game, they're going to go crazy because this comes out the exact same day that the TV show comes out. So the numbers are going to jump like crazy for a while.
Really smart marketing on their part.
Now, how long are people going to stick around? I don't know. If you give 76 just a little bit of time, let's just say you're used to only single player Fallout games. You have to give 76 a little bit of time for you to get the feel of it. Any game you have to do that, but this one especially because you're expecting one thing and you kind of get another. But
which is
once
why Sir Archibald says it's so much content in 76, a new player would be overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, yeah. But once 76 gets its claws in you, once you finally get it, it's like, oh, and you don't want to put it down. So I don't know how many of those people will actually stay in. We'll just have to see.
Okay, what about Charles is asking, what about the ghoul? Are we going to be the guy who locks him up? In the show, he was there for like 100 years, and 76 is over 100 years before the show.
Right.
So are we going to be the guy who locks him up?
We're going to have to play more. We asked specifically Jon Rush about the lore behind the ghoul being in Ohio. And he says, well, y'all just have to find out later. So I don't know if they don't know the lore yet. I have no idea. I have no idea. Uh, I, bottom line, it's marketing. They're doing it because he's in the TV show. Now, is there a way for them to explain how he was in Ohio? Sure, but we'll see what that is. And I'm sure, by the way, whatever it is may wind up in the TV show as well. It's crazy how these things can work.
Okay, I'm gonna read a couple things. Danny says Black Dog hopes they add another new shelter soon. Jeremy said Crater or Punk Raiders. Danny said, I do want to put this out there, and I may be wrong or may be right, but they did say they were moving the caravans to Ohio, but the items that used to cost supplies now cost caps or GB, whatever that is. So I feel like, because y'all know I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not here for.
I know they're having all kinds of problems.
Like they are going away for a little while, at least until they get everything fixed.
They're having all kinds of problems with them. I do not think we're going to lose everything we put into them. That's what I don't want to say. I don't think they've given all the full details yet.
Panic is here and said, Yo, King, FanMan. They call me PanMan. What are you most excited about in the new update? Loves your content. Thank you.
My favorite thing about playing any Bethesda game is exploring. And even playing 2.5 hours, I didn't get to see all of Ohio. And
we know that.
But
anybody that's played with you knows that.
But I literally was trying to jump around from place to place. You
weren't like.
No, I put in my video because I didn't want to get it wrong. There's over 20 named points of interest. I believe there are 25 named points of interest. So that means places you can fast travel to in this new update, which is quite a bit more, I believe, than Skyline Valley. But there's, just like in the main game, there's also unnamed points of interest that you come across. There's random POIs. There's all kinds of things that you find out in the world.
Better than
a POS. Let me say this about the bounty hunting system. I also did not cover this at all in my video. The bounty hunting system, I think y'all are really going to like it because you can play it like an event, but as I did say in the video, they do get harder and harder as you go along, but they are spread out over 20 different points in Ohio. So when you do a bounty hunt, it won't be always at the same place or the same 4 or 5 places. There are 20 different places. Plus, I don't know how many, they didn't tell us, but I will tell you, all of the bounty hunts are themed. You may come up against somebody dressed like the Mechanist. You may come up against a doctor. You may come up against a outlaw. I mean,
come up against a tired wife and mom.
You lit one of them. I did. I battled the Mechanist with robots. They had robots that was helping them.
You battled a tired wife and mom.
So it's really cool. Anyway, there's a lot of really cool.
Vats Rads said the hype is real. New ghoul gun through bounties. Crash Tomas said, I still want more use with gold bullion. You get so much of it with doing public events, but rarely anything to spend it on anymore. Now, real question from Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting an armored death claw as a camp pet?
I do not know if you can tame the armored death claw or not. No, right now we're not. I do believe that's coming in the future because one of the new pets they have confirmed is the rad hog. Not only can you tame the rad hog, the razorback. Not only can you
Did y'all see that in the video? Arkansas Razorback just...
My favorite. Not only can you tame the rad hog, there is actually going to be a rad hog pet that comes out in whatever season that is. Season, I've got it written down somewhere. Good grief. Season 23, Blood and Rust is what it's called. So the new season that's coming up will be a Raider themed season when December gets here. It's called Blood and Rust, and the new pet inside the season is the rad hog. back to the death claw, uh, I think that would be a very much requested pet, an armored death claw. So I can definitely see them doing that in the future because again, they're going to expand on this part of Ohio.
That's all the questions I have.
All right, good deal.
They got quiet.
Well, that's okay. Um, I also said in the video, just to make sure y'all know this, there are all new fish in Ohio. There are all new glowing fish and one new local legend. So all that is confirmed, and I'll shut up and let y'all ask questions.
Blood and Rust. Tell us more.
That's all I know right now. I know it's a Raider themed season, and I know one reward in it. It's the Rad Hog. Other than that, it's going to be all Raider themed, but they didn't tell us what that was.
Jeremy says bounty hunts are good for live streams. Let's see what will happen. James is asking what will happen to the NPCs in Milepost Zero. Will people be able to nuke the new area? Also, what about 4-star legendaries? Will we be able to get them through the new events?
Okay. That was a lot of questions. Yes, you can nuke the new area. You can put your camps. You can nuke it. It is part of the map. It will become part of the map, just like Skyline Valley is part of the map. It's seamless. There's no loading screens, nothing like that. You can swim across the river anywhere you can see across the Ohio River. Now you can jump over there into Ohio. So at think about it, like at Deathclaw Island, at Ohio River Adventures, all those places, all you have to do now is just step right across the river. So yeah, it's all seamless to go right across the river. You can nuke. What else? The Milepost Zero again. They haven't fully told us yet what they're doing with that. I do not believe we're going to lose what we have. I also don't want to lose the vendor that's there in Milepost Zero, which is a really cool vendor if you haven't gotten her before. But only one local legend fish in Ohio. They had two, and they've cut one of them. So I'm sure they're going to add more on that. Did I answer all those questions?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be paying attention.
I don't even.
That's your responsibility.
Sound like Charlie Brown's teacher to me.
Ow, jerk.
I mean, did you see any sweet camp spots, like possibly
Oh my word,
any fire trucks around the Ohio region?
The camp spots are insane. Now you get out into Ohio, it's all desert. Y'all saw that in the video. It's very desert like. And most of the water is red water, just like it is in the Toxic Valley. It reminds me a lot of the Toxic Valley, except for its desert. But you get closer to the Ohio River, you still got the grass of the forest, which is really cool. So, like I was saying before, you can actually put a camp now on the other side of Deathclaw Island on the river. So, I mean, there's just it opens up so many opportunities for camps. But yes, there's a lot of unnamed points of interest, just like in the main map. So there's
Texas
there's buildings and vehicles and all kinds of things that you can build in. Yes, absolutely, 1000%.
I'm excited to see the Rust King. Dragonuff said, Dragonuff.
He's really cool.
I love smart super mutants like Fox. Did I say that right? From Fallout 3.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see. For the bounty hunting missions, does it only focus on the Burning Springs area, or does it expand into West Virginia as well?
Right now, it's only in Ohio. There's 20 places only in Ohio. I expect, if it's popular, for them to expand it into West Virginia and Virginia going forward. I'm sure they're just going to see how it is and how it does. But yes, right now it's only in Ohio.
Is the Rust King a good guy?
I'm not. I can't answer that. that goes into the story.
Because you don't know,
I
or
do kn-
because you don't want to spoil?
I do know 1000%.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
that
I'm
you
not.
don't want to give.
I'm not going
Okay.
to say that.
Um,
But I will say this: you do get a choice. You can side with him or against him, so that's pretty cool.
well, Wolfman would make him a bad guy, or choose to be a bad guy then.
But he's a king, so me and him have something in common.
So he's a bad guy.
I didn't know. I didn't say that. Quit. Where's that button?
April Fool, dumbass.
Okay. Are we up to date?
I have an ad that I'm letting run because that's cha-ching, cha-ching. That's money, honey.
Well, I don't. It don't matter.
Okay.
We got to talk to the people.
Texas Canuck is asking, not sure if this was covered, but were there any updates to camps? I think he probably heard a little bit of that. So, but still, you can re-answer that again because people are jumping in and off all the time. So,
Yeah,
we're so glad you guys are here.
nothing specifically to the camp building. That came in the last update. Just a whole lot of new places to put your camps.
Let's see. James said, "Thank you for your channel. Hopefully, we will be able to get 4-star legendaries for the new events. Right now, we can only get them through the raid." Danny said,
There are going to be some new 4-star mods that you can get through this. I'm almost sure that's what they're planning. But again, let me say, all of these new legendary effects and mods, they're not going to be set in stone until they put them in the game. Tomorrow the PTS starts, the public test server starts. So they're going to test all these new mods, and they would not even give us the list of what they are. I won't know until the patch notes tomorrow, but they're going to start testing them in the PTS, and then we'll learn and see what they are.
maybe they'll need us to go somewhere else so you can try something else.
So I cannot
before December comes.
I cannot tell you
My
for
bag's packed.
I cannot tell you
ready.
for sure if we're going to get 4 stars or not. We'll just see how it works out. They are planning on trying them at least.
Do you know why I hit you a second ago?
No.
And I was like, oh my gosh. Do you know what I just realized?
What?
When we were in New York, the only real food I had, you guys, was pizza. Does everyone remember that?
New York pizza.
And tonight we're having gluten-free pizza again, just like we had in New York.
She made me eat. I wanted a New York pizza. I love pizza. I love thin crust pizza.
You got a thin crust.
She ordered two pizzas, both of them gluten-free.
I'm not willing to risk it.
They were burnt because they were gluten-free.
You said it was so good.
It could have been better.
Let me tell you, it was so good.
It could have been better. No, it was good.
Really good.
It was really good.
Dead air is bad. Talk, man.
No dead air. While we're waiting on more questions, I want to remind y'all again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button.
Oh, I can't drink out of it. Never mind. I don't have a drink. I ran in the door and ran back here.
Well, go get you a drink.
I am not showing my honey on this air.
If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like Bethesda Game Studio stuff, that's all we talk about here. Also, this coming Saturday, we will have a King cast, good Lord willing, and we're going to have a co-host with us. Well, the Queen might not be with me, but I will have a co-host, Fargassier. Another Fallout 76 content creator will be live on the KingCast, so y'all be sure and tune in 4:30 next Saturday. We won't look, Queen. Go get you a drink.
Y'all are so sweet. Y'all lie, but you're sweet about it.
Let's see. What have we not covered? The workshop. I didn't show this, but there's several, by the way, references to the TV show throughout Ohio, which again, it's a marketing thing. I understand that. But one of them I thought was really cool. It's the place where the workshop is. It is a Starlight Drive-In, and it reminded me of the one in Fallout 4. Was it in a DLC or the base game in Fallout 4 where the picture was actually still playing on the screen? Anyway, This one, the picture is still playing on the screen. I did put it in my video toward the end, I believe, if you picked up on it. But I thought that was the coolest place in the world. You can sit there and watch part of the movie going at the Starlight Drive-In.
Y'all crack me up. Did they happen to mention if they want to do another map expansion or if they're going to do anything with Expedition?
There will be another map expansion next year, and I would bet. I better be careful what I would say, right? I would bet a bunch that it's going to Washington D.C. and it will be Enclave. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you.
Unexpected. Yes. Go and like it and share it. Go comment on all the things.
She gets a Walter. Thank you, unexpected outcome.
Shut the hell up.
If you're
To
new,
him.
we have to do Walter when
We get a Walter when we get a super chat.
But we also got Elvis now.
I mean, Elvis is over here rocking and rolling.
Yes, he is. Is there a
And Elvis came from Royal Baubles.
Yes. Is
Who's
there
one of our subs?
Is there a vault in Burning Springs? Oh gosh, not that I'm aware of. Again, there's a lot of Raider type stuff. One of the neatest places is the place where you'll run into the Rust King.
Are you having a heart attack?
Yeah.
Indigestion?
Yeah.
What's going on?
The place where the flaming death claw head is, that's on the front of my video. I mean, I love that place. That is some amazing artwork that they did. And I have to tell y'all, because I can tell y'all about it now. When we went
the
to
drive-in was in Fallout 4. Far Harbor deals.
Far Harbor, yeah, I didn't think it was the base game. When we went to the event and went to the place to play the game for 2 hours, a ghoul bobblehead, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. You know, I have a lot of. Do I have I have a glowing one. I have a glowing one bobblehead. How's that? How's it?
There's so many things that y'all can't see. There's super bobblehead. There's
intelligent bobblehead. Yep.
Bobblehead.
Let me finish. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, we went to the event in New York to play the game. We walk in, and they've got all the rows of computers for us to play Fallout 76. But they've got both sidewall, the front wall and the side wall.
I didn't get to see any of this because I wasn't invited.
They are huge TV screens, and I mean, I don't know what they were. I don't know if they were projector or what, because there was some heat coming off them. It was hot in that place.
I can't believe they felt like I was a waste of time and energy.
And on one screen there was Highway Town, which is so cool. Y'all have not seen Highway Town
Just
really
teasing,
good
Bethesda.
yet.
Just teasing.
Highway Town is really cool. It's built up on an overpass, and it's even got. It's just so cool. But anyway, the front screen had the junkyard with the Deathclaw head that was flaming on this huge screen, and it literally was like the size of a movie. Huge. It was the size of a movie screen in this little room that we were in. So they really did.
He was so excited, y'all.
They did some good things.
He had such a great time.
I did.
He really, really did.
Can you stand there? There you go.
Let's see. I wonder.
Did I thank Unexpected Outcome? Thank you again for the super chat so much.
I wonder what the Fallout 4 Creation Club content will be. We know they are updating to be like Skyrim creations.
Yeah, that should be coming. By the way, I talked about this the last KingCast, but that I also talked about on the live stream. That update.
If this shirt shrinks any, I'm in trouble. And I haven't watched it yet.
That update will actually be coming before this December update. We should get that probably in November. Next month is when I expect it to drop. I expect it to drop.
What shirt did you get?
Either on Fallout Day, which is the end of October.
My hair is sticking out.
Would you hush? Or the anniversary of Fallout 4, which is I can't remember, but it's oh gosh. Baby, don't do that. You're attractive until you do that. But yes. She just threw me for a loop there. Oh, what I was going to tell you. Yes. the content creators are already working on. They're already working on creations for Fallout 4. They were giving it ahead of time, so there will be some big creations, I bet, from like King Gath Creations and all that come out whenever it comes out, either this month or next month. So you can expect the Fallout 4 update either this month or next month. I'm
How-
staking her reputation on it.
Well, that's not a lot.
The PTS starts in the morning. Yes, yes.
Would be amazing if they dropped on October 23rd. How much did you interact with the ghoul? Did you answer that yet?
Yeah, quite a bit. He is mostly now. You first run into him or can run into him outside of Vault 76. It kind of starts like if you remember, Wastelander started like that. There were the two girls outside of Vault 76. And then most of what I've seen from the ghoul is all centered around the bounty hunting stuff. I'm sure it's going to be another thing that's what they're going to add to later on. Kind of like I told you about the lore. We're going to have to learn about the lore. I bet they're going to add more to the ghoul later on, unless there's more later on in the story that I don't know about. Yes, 11/10 is the anniversary. Thank you, JD. I could not remember the date, but there you go.
I read that as 11 out of 10
November
for the anniversary.
November the 10th.
Gotcha.
Yeah, November the 10th. So we'll either get it October, what is it, 23rd, or
You're not wrong, Surfer. Crazy stories always start with two girls standing
outside.
outside.
Hey, Lelouch.
Scary stories always start with them running upstairs.
So yes, but expect that Fallout 4
Lelouch
either Fallout Day or Fallout 4 Anniversary Day. I know this fall is going to be amazing for Fallout content.
Lelouch wants to know, I have a question. Is there more content from the time that you played?
I did not get through with the story. Like I said earlier on in this podcast, I got further along than everybody in my set anyway.
It sounds like you're being snotty when
No,
you say that.
no, I'm not. I focused on the story where others did other things, is what I'm saying. Because I'm
saying it sounds snotty when you say, I said earlier in the podcast, people are jumping in and jumping out.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
say it again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't say that. I looked at my screen, looked at everybody else's screen. That's how I know that I was further along.
Content is more than 5 hours. I can say that without playing, because you played 2.5 hours and didn't get through it.
Yeah.
And you played fast.
Now, I don't know. If you're just playing through the story, I have no idea how to tell y'all that.
His version, it's going to take more than
5 hours. I mean, if you read the notes and listen to the holotapes and take your time and play an event every once in a while, I honestly don't know. I wished I knew how far the story went, but I don't.
Let's see. I hope we get the ghoul gun in the update. Been wanting it since TV show and ghoul outfit. This is their chance to have more unique guns instead of legendary.
I would definitely expect that. I do not know that's the weapon, but I do know there are at least 2 special weapons coming in this update. One through the bounty system, one through that quest Dirty Laundry that I told y'all about earlier. So I don't know that it's the ghoul gun, but boy, that would sure be a good one.
So he's just wondering, is there hidden content? Not just like, do you have more content, but is there hidden content that's not the super mutant quest or the bounty?
Yes. There's well, I gave y'all one of them. Dirty Laundry is one that I know about, where you collect these Abraxo cases as you're walking through the Ohio.
Who's Nuka Knights?
But there are he's another YouTuber.
Was he there? I'm guessing he was there. He said it was the gold pistol. My question was, is that somebody we met, that I met?
No. Now he does a lot of data mining, so he might have seen it. I don't know that anybody got to see it at the event, but again, I would expect it to be the Ghoul pistol.
In the TV
I just can't say
show-
that for sure. Does that make sense?
In the TV show, he was locked away. Do you lock him away at the end of his run in Fallout 76? I don't know who he is.
The Ghoul.
Oh.
Remember he was locked in the coffin?
No.
In the first season? You don't remember that?
On the TV show? I'm not watching it. I'm not watching the first season again. We watched it like 5 times.
I know, but do you not remember that? You've seen it 5 times. He was in the coffin. They had to dig him up.
I'm going to need content. Oh, I think I do remember that.
Yeah. Okay. No, I do not know this, guys. I just expect. Jon Rush said specifically, I got to interview him too. I wished I would have asked him some of these things y'all are asking. Of course, we had very limited time. And when you're sitting there staring at the person, it's like, I know I got some good questions. I just can't think of them. They are adding to the Rust King in the future. That means they are adding to this. So I am almost positive they will add to the Ghoul.
My question would have been like, tell me everything I need to know and tell people.
Well, I did, but
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
you know,
I know.
you know. What do you mean you know? You don't think I did good?
Oh, I think you did amazing. I think you did amazing.
Mm-hmm. But
I think you are scared to go, which is so funny because in real life personality, you're not like, I think you could have thought outside the box on a couple of things to get what you
get
wanted,
a little more information.
how you wanted it, but you didn't want to press an issue. And so
I'm kind. I'm kind, is what you mean.
What are you going to send on Discord? I don't know. Let's see.
What? Where?
Really want a GAS version of the handmade rifle or combat rifle or something like that.
Oh, that would be very cool.
Do you know if they will add crossplay?
Oh, I wished. Crossplay is still held up. The only thing I know, and I know this back from years ago, I know Sony was holding up crossplay. However, when we asked about crossplay, it was kind of like, don't ask. Just don't ask. So evidently it's not a good subject inside of Bethesda. I don't know what it is other than Sony not wanting crossplay. But I would say at this point, then just do PC and Xbox. But I mean, I all the way back in, goodness, the game wasn't a year or two old. I talked to Jeff Gardner in person, face to face, and talked to him about crossplay. And he said it was Sony. Sony's not allowing it to happen.
And I will say, like, just from listening to the guys that were, I'm going to say in our group, and I don't mean in our group because there were, but just the ones that we were in connection with. It's so funny because I think they get like deer in the headlights.
Yeah, they were like, don't ask that one.
But like y'all all get like deer in the headlights, just like, oh my gosh. It's like me going to see Garth Brooks, oh my gosh, he kissed my cheek. I'm never going to wash my face again.
But that was a question that they said, just don't ask.
Yeah. Yeah. They were really like, don't ask. Let's see. Hold on. I'm behind. What if it was the player Dweller 76 that locked away the ghoul? What are your thoughts on this?
I believe they're going to add to the ghoul story from what I gathered. And this, I mean, we all asked multiple times, why is the ghoul in Ohio? And they kept it really vague. So I believe as we play through this time, it's going to be vague. And I think they're leaving it vague. Maybe, this is just my opinion, because they're going to add to the ghoul story in the future and they don't want to give away that storyline. I mean, that was one of those other questions that it was like, you'll just have to find out. I mean, they played it real sheepishly, So I would expect them to add to the ghoul story in the future. And it may be that they don't know how many times they're going to add to the ghoul story before they get him back to Los Angeles. Make sense?
Crash Tomas said I'd have asked them if there was going to be a Fallout 77.
I did ask them about future plans. And again, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm screaming this from the rooftop. Washington, D.C. is happening. It's happening soon. I'm telling you, the next big map expansion is going to Washington, D.C. Uh, I'm trying to think of his name. Jon Rush said while I was interviewing him, I asked him about this update and the plans that went into putting this update in, and he said, "Well, we could have gone east, and east is Washington D.C., or we could have gone west, and west is Ohio." That's all he mentioned. And I bring that up because in past interviews, he has hinted about going to Washington D.C. and seeing everything 200, 300 years before the events of Fallout 3. So I'm just almost positive there is a Washington D.C.
You're like a kid on Christmas morning.
I am, because that excites me more than Ohio. I mean, I'm excited for this one, but to go to Washington D.C. and do an enclave quest line, that I can see.
But
that.
I mean, sitting here watching you talk, you're like a kid on Christmas morning. You're just so excited.
That's why I do this channel.
I'm so glad you got to go and experience this and have this moment.
That's why I do this channel, because it does excite me. It does. Did I answer?
And more than some other things.
Crash said something about Fallout 77. So I was getting to my point. So I asked them about their future plans. And they again said, this is where they said there's a next gen update coming, like soon, next year soon. And they are still planning years in advance. So they're still talking about, I believe this Fallout 76 will be around at least until Fallout 5 gets here, no doubt. I've always thought when the next Fallout comes, there'll be another generation pretty quickly after that. So they're about to upgrade this generation. So I expect maybe by that time, Fallout 76 will run its course, and then they'll probably do another online version of wherever the next game comes out. In other words, if Fallout 5 is in New York, maybe about a year after Fallout 5 comes out, they'll do a New York online. Does that make sense? Kind of like Grand Theft Auto does. Now, that's just my thoughts. Pure speculation.
This mother does not support Grand Theft Auto.
Pure speculation.
Do you know anything about the Pip-Boy 3000 MK where a person might be able to buy it?
Would you hand me that box?
Oh.
I can show them now.
Hold on. Oh, they haven't seen it.
No, they haven't seen it.
Well, why, yes. Yes, we do know something about that. Hold, please.
Hurry up, honey.
I'm trying not to show all my fat.
Oh, you ain't got no fat.
Yeah, I do in this shirt.
So this is one of the very cool things that we got when we went to the event.
Are you going to be able to get it back in there, Miss Kay?
I don't know. I'm going to give it to you is what I'm going to do. But where can you get these? You can get these through Bethesda. They have them. Now, please update your Pip-Boy at, oh yeah, this actually got the computer thing in it. So, I mean, it's really cool. I've got the Fallout 4 one over there too, but this one actually looks like one that fits your wrist.
Is this the Fallout 4 one?
Yes, that's the Fallout 4. Look at the size difference between these. This was the one that came with the, see the size difference? These look so much more realistic. But Bethesda does have these for sale. You'll just have to watch when they are in stock. So you can go through Bethesda.net, I know, and get them. But you can also, I believe, go through, who makes these? The Wand Company is who makes them. The Wand Company.
Looks like they might be on Amazon Prime too. Just saying.
Yeah, this is actually sponsored by the show. Whoops, sorry. I don't know if y'all can see. It's got the Prime logo but there is the company that makes it, the one company. So yes, I thought that was so cool. That was the main
Oh,
gift.
where's the other thing?
That was the main gift that they gave us. I showed them the grape, Nuka grape.
You did?
Yeah. I showed them that on the KingCast a long time ago. Because I said that one wasn't spoiling anything. So I would expect, again, this is another thing that I don't know, but I would expect there to be some more tie-ins to the TV show in this update. I'm sure they're trying to keep some secrets. So because like I said, you have the Starlight Drive-In, which is in the Fallout TV show, which is going to be in season 2, by the way, of the Fallout TV show. Hey James, what's going on? So I'm just expecting them to bring more, whether it's through the seasons or how they're going to do it. I know they're going to bring more from the TV show. Well, it's okay. We don't have to do it right now.
I don't remember.
He said there was at least 7 hints to something with the Enclave in the Ohio update. Yes, yeah. I know there's a crash vertibird. Boy,
what the heck is that?
Vertibird. I sounded very country there. I actually came across a really cool note in the Ohio update for the Enclave. So yeah, there is definitely a lot of Enclave stuff. And remember, Bethesda loves to do that. They love to hint what's coming next. So again, Washington D.C. is next, y'all. The Enclave.
In your opinion?
Now I don't expect it to be the next update, but it's probably going to be the big update for next year.
Something might have fallen.
Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it. Well, guys, we've only got about 4 minutes left. Thank y'all so much for watching us today. I hope y'all watched my video.
Live server and main menu, whatever. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but
oh yeah, absolutely. Is the crashed vertibird in the live server as well?
Oh, well, I'll just say it here. In the live servers, there's an actual Enclave. Vertibird in the main menu.
Yeah, there you go.
The last slide, and it shows the actual logo, and it looks like it's in the new area.
It is. It is.
I caught up to you now. Sorry.
I actually came across that vertibird. I talked about it earlier in the podcast. Somebody asked about the Enclave. Is there any Enclave? And I said there are hints to it. So yes, I didn't know it was in the opening of the game already. See, they love to hint future stuff. And that stuff has been there. Think about it. That stuff has been there even before we went to New York. So they were showing pictures of Ohio to everybody before we even went to New York. Isn't that crazy? They love to hint things. I love that Bethesda does that.
I want to go back to New York. It was amazing.
No, next time let's go somewhere else. Somewhere different.
The Wand Company is about to release a high detail vertibird drone.
Oh, cool. You're kidding.
Danny said, yeah, my guess is depending on what takes
like a real drone
for the big update next year, if it's the new raid or so far every year is a map expansion. So maybe 2026 DC Enclave.
Yes. And maybe that vertibird drone is like the thing that they're going to put out with it. The Enclave.
I mean, feels like a drone should be in DC.
Honey,
what?
Can I have a vertibird drone?
I feel like my answer should be no.
Why?
I don't know. Because where are you going to put it? Like,
I'm going to fly it.
Oh, you can take pictures of my real estate houses for me.
That would be great.
Hey, so
if you're going to get a drone, the way to do it is the Enclave drone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So honest thoughts on the update.
I enjoyed it.
Warts and all.
I really enjoyed it. To be honest, when I first started playing, it really took me back that it was desert. It was like, what happened? But once I understood the lore and everything behind that and settled into it, it was like, okay. Also, I'm not a huge Raider fan. So, Raider, as far as faction, I've never been a Raider myself. And All I've ever done with the Raiders
You're just a goody two shoes.
is destroy them. So those two things was not my fave to find out. Okay. And then it was a little crazy with the ghoul being there. It was like, how'd the ghoul end up there?
You're making it sound bad.
No, I'm getting to where it's good. But
Okay.
but the more I played it, it was like, oh, this is good. There,
Because you came back with a big smile on your face.
yeah, I mean, there's some really cool things in it. I think we'll all enjoy it. Again, would I love the Enclave in Washington D.C. better? Yes, but I love the fact that they go through different factions. You know, we had the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, which, by the way, was a really good quest line. I didn't know it, but I just redid it, and that was longer than I thought. But anyway,
So you're excited about this update?
yes, I'm super excited about it. Absolutely, 100%.
Is the entire area, oh gosh, available to explore on a map, or is it smaller than
No,
it looks on the map?
no, it is the actual place on your map now. When you open up Fallout 76 now, and I actually predicted this. I said if they just put what's right there on the map, it's going to be amazing and huge. So it's the whole area from where the Ohio River turns. What would that be? West, all the way to
Never eat soggy weenies.
yeah, all the way to the north. So it's all that area. And again, there's 25 fast travelable places that you can go to in this place, and a bunch of in between places. It's a really big area. It's probably twice as big as Skyline Valley, if not more, because you think about Skyline Valley does not go the whole bottom. It's just kind of a little bowl like this. So it's at least twice as big as Skyline Valley.
Jon Rush didn't give you guys Sunset Sarsaparilla?
That we thought that I was told before I got this that there's something they're giving you that won't go back in the airplane, and I thought it was going to be Sunset Sarsaparilla.
That is what the guess was around the round table.
But this is they gave us this, the Pip Boy, and then some bottle caps, which was cool, which was very cool. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for joining us. Y'all's support means more than you will ever, ever, ever know.
Jeremy said that's not true. You have been a raider. You had to be a raider to get all the perks, and you can go to the crater.
I didn't have to side with them, but I did side with them once. With one of my characters, I did. It was not my main character. It was not, and they're nice raiders.
Way to call it out. Way to call it out.
And they're nice raiders. They're not mean raiders. Thank y'all guys for your support.
Micah is turning post notifications on.
I do want to know this. I want to put out another video. I'm going to give y'all about 5 or 10 more minutes. Please let me know what y'all would like to have in part 2 of the video, because not only can I do what I did in New York, as of tomorrow, I can go in the PTS and look for anything. So please tell me what y'all want in part 2 of the video, and I will try to have it out by Friday, not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow. So is there anything at all that we haven't talked about that you desperately want to know in the second part of the video?
When's the next stream when we can ask questions? Do you mean like questions about the game, or the King and Queen stream where you can ask questions? You can always ask questions.
Yeah, we always do about the last 5 minutes of every stream where you can ask anything. If you want to know more about Burning Springs, remember the KingCast this Saturday. Me and Fargassier, another guy that went to New York with me, is going to be on the
awesome.
KingCast.
I love him.
He's from Georgia. You'll love him.
Showcase future teasers, please. Let's see. I can't wait. Texas Connect said, I can't wait to get in there and play. All of it seems really good so far.
It does.
So Enclave hints, explore that, please.
I will explore more Enclave hints. That video may not be out Friday, but I will make a video about Enclave hints. I absolutely will. Thank you. In fact, I'm going to write that down.
I'm going to do
so I don't forget it.
Some housekeeping that he doesn't like to do. would you guys please go and like videos, share videos, or comment on videos? Because when you do those things, it helps drive the dollars up. So
The
if you would
views.
be so kind as to do that, we would greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Bethesda let you talk about a lot of stuff, I bet.
Yes.
Yes.
Dead air again.
I know. Why?
Hear it. I don't feel good, I think.
Oh.
I've got a lot of pain going on.
Have you heard from Joey yet? He's probably excited beyond words.
Oh yes, I heard from Joe. He
Sweet Joe.
He twisted my arm 100 times to try to make me tell him something, and I didn't until today.
Today you talked to him?
Today I talked to him.
He was like, King!
Yeah, he was one of the first ones to watch my video, and he said he loved it, and it got him excited. So.
All right. It wasn't negative?
No.
Way to go, Joe. He's probably on here lurking.
Probably.
He scrolls and trolls.
Well, guys, y'all please let me know if there's anything specific y'all
I can't
want
wait to go back to New York
in the next video.
Because
What
somebody,
baby?
Joey's baby.
Oh, Joey's baby, yeah.
Look at my hair sticking up back here. What is up with that?
Did you know DeMarco dude also lives up there?
Well, why didn't you guys?
I know we could have had a meetup.
Seriously. And I could have had more than food one night.
Do you think there's a hidden enclave bunker in the new area? I would love that. I'm gonna be scouring the PTS starting tomorrow. So again, y'all comment later on if y'all think about something that y'all would like in that next video. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to go deeper into the story, if y'all want me to go more into the Rust King, whatever y'all would like for me to do, I will handle that in the next video I put out. Thank y'all so much for your support. We love y'all more than you know.
Yes, we couldn't do it without you guys.
Nope,
truly.
I couldn't have gone to New York without y'all. So thank you. Thank you, baby, for being my
of course
sidekick here and in life.
Of course.
And I would kiss you if you didn't have that goop on.
That's why I have goop on, so you don't make me kiss anybody on camera.
Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Remember to be back with us Saturday at 4:30 Central.
Y'all are sweet.
Bye, everybody. We
Bye,
love y'all.
guys. Love y'all.
God bless.